This is the seasonal stock and ETF report for today, October 4th, 2022. Let's go to Dow 30 Group. The top of the list is now Microsoft beating Walmart. Not because Microsoft's Sharpe ratio is raising dramatically, it's because Walmart's dropping. So Walmart is becoming the Sharpe ratio is still really good for Walmart. Walmart is definitely a very good long-term stock if you must get into something right now. I would personally prefer United Healthcare. That seems to be, I'll have a video on it later, but over last 35 years, United Healthcare did better than Apple. Visa was a loser last year in 2021 for the state range, but it was a winner all the other years. Here's a short opportunity for Merck. If you take a look, you can see there's a sharp drop. The Sharpe ratio is pretty good, and it's 10 out of 10 drops. This is the time to short Merck. What happens if we go further? Not too much. Then you have, it's not as good. Sharpe ratio drops dramatically, but the first burst of a drop is more consistent than over here than it is here. So if you want to short Merck, do it now and do it in and out with any gain you can get to just get out. These are the only two shorts on Dow 30. The IBM's been there for a long time. It's crazy. Look at that. The Sharpe ratio is 1.13. However, look at what happens to Sharpe ratio if I would to short this on the 10th of October. Sharpe ratio jumps up to 1.33. So this is definitely a better time to short IBM is next Monday around the closing price time. That's a better time to do it. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. NASDAQ, top of the list is Keurig. This is just one unbelievable stock. Let's take a look at what shorts opportunities do we have. We have eBay 38-day short. Didn't work on 2015, worked the other 9 out of 10 years, but not a lot. This is like 0.17%. And Keurig is our long one. Let's go S&P, and we are looking for shorts. Markets are still vulnerable. We know that. There's a very short-term Verizon opportunity. Right there on the downslide of Verizon at this point. Universal Health Services. Next one is Hess. Yeah, I still recommend being short. I am definitely on this short side until October 25th. Okay, let's take a look. What do we have for Russell shorts? IBM followed by Sarepta Therapeutic, a huge downslide with giant gains. It's $100 stock with a decent Sharpe ratio for down. This may be a good possibility for shorting. Novavax, the vaccine makers, are also on the short side. Let's see, has this down been working? I am looking for history. What if I had started this on September 9th? Yes, see this? This is 2022. Novavax dropped 34.81%. Oh, I clicked it. Didn't mean to. Verizon. This is not a good short to get into because there's a rise coming up right afterwards. This is not something I would trade. Yeah, you gotta be very careful with those low numbers. You gotta see what happens to seasonality afterwards. Look at the trend at the end of it. It will be better if the trend continues in your direction. Jazz Pharmaceuticals, also on the down path. See, there's a follow-up up and then down. Yeah, I would stay away from this one too. Hess, EQT Corp, PNC Financial, Gap. I guess people don't buy clothes this time of the year, at least from Gap. Oh, sharp drop right there. Has it been working since that peak? Oh, this didn't work. Yes, it has. Gap's been dropping 14% year to date, right here. Okay, let's look at ETFs and call it a day. Top of the list is technology is beating consumer staple. Oh, and the next one is materials. Materials is an up path starting right now. This is a good bullish rise. Average profit 4.12% in 52 days for an ETF. This is impressive. Almost 7% in 2020, 4.26% in 2021. Followed by the semiconductors. Triple Qs. Look at that. That is just going straight up. What happens if this very small down? Is this tradable? For the last 3 years it was. Look at that. Nasdaq's been going down this time of the year 4 out of last 5 years. See that? I just took this small down. However, let's see, how does Nasdaq do on our magic day, which is October 25th, going for 73 days. I think 74. I wanted this to be January 6th. This is the magic dates for S&P at least. Yeah, well, it's worked last 3 years for Nasdaq also. 1.74% last year. Other years, around 10%. Lost in 2018. Alright, that's it for today.